What's up, guys? This is Legend. Today, we're going to talk about earnings. We're going to talk about dates. We're going to talk about events. We're going to talk about the Fed pivoting. Now, give this video a chance. Let me break it down for you. We got two major market movers. Tomorrow, we have Netflix. Wednesday, we have Tesla. Thursday, we have Snap. Friday, we have Verizon and American Express. Now listen, these stocks on their earnings can either give us our fifth leg lower or it could pump the market. Now, if you remember last earnings in June, yeah, that pumped the market so much. But honestly, is earnings going to be good this season? Yeah, let's talk about it. Also, don't remember the second we have a Fed meeting, midterms, the 8th, and then here is your earnings. So remember this, mark it down on the calendar because events like this can either make you or break you. This is what makes you a good trader and a bad trader. Now, I know it can be hard to understand as a new trader, but if you want to go back and look, go back to June lows. Now, earnings, you know, if you go back then, you can see what earnings can do to a stock market. It can either make it or break it. We have a 99% chance that we're going to get a 0.75 basis point. Now, the key or the word on the street that, oh, the Fed's going to pivot, the Fed's going to pivot. But honestly, if you're an experienced trader, you know the Fed doesn't care about you. They don't care at all about you. They care about inflation. Now, let's say that they do pivot and they do like a half a point, basis point. Yeah, that will drive and save the market. But honestly, I don't think they're going to. If you've been keeping up with my channel, here's my graph about the fifth leg lower. Now, we did get a rally Friday, and then we got a nasty, sell off. No, I think, yeah, sorry. Nasty sell off Friday, and then we got a rally this Monday. Now, is that going to break us? Is that going to, either break this trend right here, or are we going to make the fifth leg lower on earnings? Now, you know, people have been asking me about Tesla's earning, this year because, there's a lot of people that trade Tesla. But honestly, earnings right now for Tesla, I don't think is going to look good. They had to scrape to buy Twitter. So if you invest into Tesla, I would really watch out for Wednesday on Tesla because if they have a bad earnings, expect that to drop 15, probably $20. Now, and that can make or break you, honestly. Now, if you want a good buy, yeah, watch Tesla's earning Wednesday. But if we do get a bounce and we don't get this fifth leg lower, don't worry. We still have a long time before we recover in this market. It's not always too late. It's not about getting the bottom and hitting it perfect. It's about being patient, making the right moves, But if we do get this fifth leg lower, probably expect, all your stocks to drop another 10, 15, maybe 25%, especially crypto. If we do get this fifth leg lower, expect Bitcoin probably to hit, 17.5, and that's a realistic number. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if it hit 16K. This is what could trigger our fifth leg down. Honestly, Fridays have been horrible. Look at these returns. Every Friday almost has been a red day. Now, what happened is, what would happen if Netflix had a bad earnings and then Tesla had a bad earnings? And then, on Friday, we had a huge red day. That would probably give us our fifth leg lower. So honestly, pay attention this week. Let's look at treasuries real quick. This is crazy. This is what people jump into if they want to protect them from inflation. This is where they usually go. We broke support right here, and now we're down to making the 90 levels. If that happens, expect the market to freak out. And, as a trader, if you don't know what bonds are or anything, check out my videos. I'll explain it a little bit more. But honestly, you need to know what's going on with the treasury bonds. What's going on with the dollar? Well, today we hit the buying level, the support level. We came down here today and we bounced around. Now look out. If we are going to break down, expect the market to recover. Now, I'm not talking about, it's going to recover to new highs. I'm just saying we could get another bull run for, the 18th and 19th. Now, if we do get a jump up to high levels, around here, expect to hit around $14, $15, or $115. If that happens, that'll probably what will start triggering, probably our fifth leg lower. Earnings can affect the dollar. So keep that in mind also as you trade. As I speak right now, we are coming up to this gap. I think it's 1 o'clock, then the Nasdaq futures is running, and we're getting close to this gap. Are we going to get rejected and start making this fifth leg lower around the 3,500 level? That's the real question. If we get this fifth leg lower, expect to get your stocks super cheap, once in a lifetime opportunity. Now, don't miss that. Don't be one of those traders where, we get up here, you panic buy, and then it runs down and you freak out because you missed your opportunity. You're a bag holder. You got to have patience as you trade. As you trade, patience is key. It's not always about jumping in and getting that day trade in. Swing trading is key. I made some videos about that if you want to learn. This is what I'm talking about. Right here, we're coming up to this gap. Now, if we break this gap, we could come up to here and have a small run like this, and that wouldn't be, that doesn't mean that the market's going to recover just because, we hit this gap. It would honestly take this to recover the market, a gap, fill right here. Honestly, what I've noticed that it tends to happen is, if we usually run up in the middle of the night, usually we'll open red and then just drop. Now, that's what we want. We want that fifth leg lower. Honestly, I want cheap stocks. When the market, recovers, I want to have the cheapest stocks. I want to buy now and hold until January, because, I really want to turn, 20 grand into 100 grand because this is a lifetime opportunity. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Let's look at the VIX. We're still waiting for that extreme fear, that 45, 58, something crazy that, will show us that extreme fears in the bottoms in, that's when you're probably going to get your cheapest stocks. So, today we hit around $31. And we came down and the market had a relief rally pretty much. Honestly, the VIX isn't always going to go up. We always jump around, usually like around here, and that's what will give us, some real relief rallies. But honestly, that just gives it another time to rebuy in. I made a video about how you should use your day trades, not as day trading, how you should properly use your day trades. Go check that video out. It works perfectly with the VIX. If you don't know what the VIX is, I made a video about that. It's a fear index. As a trader, you need to run the VIX. You have to. It helps you out. It teaches how it will teach you how to swing trade properly. And, as a trader, you can make some killer trades with it. Now, this is my plan. If you follow my videos, this is my plan. I'm looking for to hit this gap, and then in the morning, I'm expecting this to drop. And then as it drops, we could have a red day, bounce right here, and then, bounce around into this area right here. This is your buy area pretty much. This is your support pretty much. Now, when earnings come out, I'm hoping Netflix will tank because, it has a problem with the subscribers. A lot of people are leaving Netflix and going to other streamers. So, I'm looking for, a little bit more of a breakdown. And then honestly, we'll probably open up Wednesday probably in the red because we closed so low in the red. We'll probably open up green. And then when Tesla comes out, we'll probably start breaking down and hopefully, we can start making that leg lower. Like I said in my last videos, the NAS will control your stocks. You know, if we can get this fifth leg lower, you're going to get stocks so cheap, it's not even funny. Now, what do you do when you do get your stocks cheap? Now, like in my videos, we swing trade here. We don't day trade. You know, when you start to swing trade, you'll start to learn that, you know, trading with the SQQQ and TQQQ, you know, it's just so much easier, honestly, you know. But if you do get the chance to buy in this bottom, hold and hold and hold until after the midterm elections, because after the midterm elections, we usually get or during, sorry, before, but we usually get a super big relief rally. You know, in my last videos, I showed you a chart about how there's a relief rally during midterm Democratic years, and that's facts. You know, that's stuff that has happened, and that's what you need to base your trades off is stuff like this. You know, you need to memorize this stuff. But you know, I'm gonna get off here. Check out my other videos. Please subscribe. Help out a single dad. I'm Legend. Thanks, guys.